Morena on day 145. We've been dropped off back where we got picked up from last night, and by Selena and Simon from the Nightcaps Hotel. That was nice, eh?
It was a nice place to stop.
Really nice.
Very friendly, very do anything for you.
They were good food, good drinks, and really comfortable bed. And it was nice to have a hot shower and get washing done and whatnot. And now they've dropped us back off here. It's 7:30. And what are we doing?
Walking.
Where to?
Merriview.
Merrivale?
Merriview, I think.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a big walk. Like today's 28 kilometres or 27 kilometres, so we better get going.
It doesn't walk itself.
Yeah, okay. So anything else we got to say? I think it's about it, eh?
I think, yeah, we're counting down.
We are, yeah. Like today is a nice walk. I think tomorrow is Mudville, so we'll just do what happens tomorrow.
One day at a time.
Okay.
One step at a time.
We'll just do today. We won't do tomorrow today. We'll do that tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a bit nippy this morning. There's fresh snow in some of the far hills, mountains. Morning, how are you? We've been chased by the grader. Oh, a couple of things for TA walkers, advice and whatnot. Talking to the farmer yesterday, shifting the sheep, and just chatting about the station. And I said, what's it like with TA walkers? He said some TA walkers are really annoying because, like the other day, he was shifting a mob of 2,000 ewes, which is a big mob. And he said, all of a sudden the sheep wouldn't go anywhere, and they'd go in the wrong direction. And there's a TA walker on the TA trail, like on the red line or the black line on your app, but standing right in the middle of where the sheep were meant to be walking with the camera out. And they said it's happened more than once. It happened another time about a week or so before that with a bigger mob, and they got the camera out standing right in the way of where the sheep are meant to be walking, thinking, the TA walker thinking they're right because they're on the track. If the farmer or the workers are shifting sheep or cattle and they're in your direction, get off the TA track, walk 5-10 metres to the side and don't move and let them come through, because it's quite annoying for the farmer. So that's one thing. Yeah, as he was saying, just standing in the middle and the sheep wouldn't go, and he's just pulling out his hair. Yeah, okay. Last night we stayed at Nightcaps Hotel. Good food, nice beverages, really nice friendly people, Simon and Selena, and really comfortable beds. So yeah, it's not as cheap as staying at the hut at the station, but just putting it there. And also because it rained last night, we nice and warm. Oh, we've got a laundry done, so it's more expensive, but we appreciated it. A lot of shorn sheep. Big open wide spaces of Southland, eh? Okay, we've been walking along this road for a few kilometres. The grader is still moving on, and we begin the next phase of Te Araroa. And we do the Woodlaw track. Wet shoes straight away. Oop, but the prickles on the legs. It's always amazing to look back where you walk from. You just cover the ground. Look at this forest. Eucalyptus forest. Okay, so now we start walking beside some Pinus radiata. Oh, we'll come along here and bit of a rock, just sort of sitting there. You go up this fence line and it's just going all the way up, straight up. You see markers going up. Two people walking up, and there's a four-wheel motorbike 100 metres below us. We walked straight past us because our heads were buried on the ground. Okay, so we come up to a gate. We've still got more to go, but it's so steep you can't see over the lip of where we've walked. But we've walked straight up here, and bit of a mission, eh, Vivian? This little bit after the gate's not as bad, not as steep. It was a climb and a half. Anyway, it's eased off a little bit. Still going up, but this is nice walking. It's flat. We've got wet feet though from just the dew. Very wet feet. And now we're walking. This is nice. Oh no, oh, there's an orange marker. Yep, we're right. The good thing, I can take this off them in the shade. Another good thing about nightcaps at the Foursquare, Kapiti, Nelson Boys and Berry ice cream. Yup, nothing like it.
It's cold.
Yeah, we'll put our raincoats on because it's cold.
A few spits, but mainly because it's so cold. Yeah.
Main forestry road goes this way, and we go on to more of a four-wheel drive track. A few more spits. So we're now walking, just started walking in a beech forest. We're enjoying being back in the bush. It's beautiful. So we've just had a wee rest, eaten an energy bar, 1 square meal bar, and had a drink, caught our breath, And now we keep going through the bush. Kind of bush has changed here. There's manuka, more manuka through here. So we're now walking through Pinus Radiata forest. And these trees, I don't know how old they are. They're not super big. They haven't been thinned and they haven't been pruned. So they're not in good nick. There's still a lot of tall and thin Pinus Radiata here. Looks like we're coming out of the forest block. They do look taller. They're getting on, these trees. But they're not fat. Okay, so we're now walking through gorse. There's young Pinus Radiata planted on either side of us, just pushing its way up through the gorse, and eventually it will smother the gorse. Now we've got a bit of broom as well as gorse and Pinus Radiata. A beech forest to our left and newly planted pine trees. Well, they're probably 5 years old or so on our right. Which way do we go? Come out onto a farm. Lots of round bales stacked in different places. So I've walked down this lane. And we've just been passed by another sobo. So we've come up that road. And now we walk up this no exit road. I think we go up and over a hill somewhere. So I'm not sure if we go over a forest block in front of us, I don't know. Island bush trek, 4 kilometres.
Australia, most of it is gas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has little oil. But yeah, there is oil.
Okay, we've left the forestry track. We're down to a little track. It's nice having a track that's not muddy, and it's also not too long. Well, it looks like we'll be coming out of this forestry block fairly soon. Out of that cool little walk, now we're going down a track. Oh, there's looks like yearlings down there. 1-year-old heifers. So we're going through someone's farm. It's pretty cool. But there's a marker pointing here, so we must walk along these trees here. Where we're going. That's probably electric. I'll let you guys go through. Oh. It should be electric, but it might not be. Hey, bit of a truck. So we've come through, down the hill, past the cattle, across the farm. Had to get them, and then across the paddocks, and now we walk this way. Not sure how far.
And then even poisons the
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting closer to the hut. New hut. It's got 5 beds, water, table outside
No.
and a long drop loo. Not much privacy when you're outside trying to have a wash. Good afternoon on day 145.
From Merriview Hut. From Merriview Hut. That's where we've landed up this afternoon.
Yeah, it's a bit windy, so hopefully you can hear this. So today was a 28 kilometre walk from that road where we got picked. They dropped us off this morning.
Struan Flat Road.
Yeah, and kind of enjoyed today's walk. It was variable.
It's always good to have variety.
And the walking through the farm, we didn't do zigzag left, right, and I'll go backwards. We sort of went straight through the farm. It made sense. And
It did go straight up for a while though.
that up was character building. It's good.
Character
It
building.
wasn't too much. Well, like just straight up, and then it's all done and dusted. There was a little bit more up later on, but through the forestry. No, it's been a lovely day on the Te Araroa today, don't you think?
It has been. The weather held off, which is good. Most of it was in the sun.
And we managed to get to this hut, and we've got a bed.
And a bunk.
We've got a bunk, so we're not having to put up our tent tonight. It's quite windy, so
Yeah.
hopefully we sleep well. And the weather's held off, and we're guessing that the weather will be like this tomorrow. Although it's cold, we've both got our puffies on, and but we're loving it, eh?
This is a little private hut on a person's farm.
Yeah.
And it's nothing to do with dock. It's $5 and plenty of room for tenting, a long drop toilet, water.
Yeah, and there's water, and there's a table, lovely
table.
So can't complain.
All the basics.
And I think so. Tomorrow we do the longwoods, and we will find out what they're like when we do them. But we might be doing a bit of sliding and slipping and whatnot.
Notoriously muddy.
And but yeah, so we'll worry about tomorrow. There's enough worries for today to worry about tomorrow.
So it's been another good day on the TA. There aren't that many left now.
Oh, well, the thumbs up for the good day, not for not many left. Okay, we better go.